to be so true. I got left halfway out my mind, had to gather some things. Wonder how much shit I wrote down, you never broke down. My back used to be up against walls, it's on the ropes now. Fighting for that feeling we had in your Laredo. Back when you saw the thorns on my crown, more like a halo. My conscience punished me for the past while I was out there trying to ball. Bet you seen through the mask, hope I ain't being brash. If I say you could've split it with me, girl, you would see riches with me if you stuck around through the rags. My motivation these days is different. I mostly be to myself, I don't wanna spoil a couple things I prayed for and was gifted. Just peek the drive, see how I stayed in my lane when they shifted. I knew that time could not erase what my destiny's written. Right there next to these writtens. In my skin and my DNA like the one that was risen. I'm not that grave and I'm more life is the only decision. I'm not alone in my plight, I want you alone for the flight. About to take off in a minute.
What's up, y'all? Style, dude, money, knife style, I'm being let's see, new season, I don't know what you want. Yeah, still I got my eyes on nothing else inside this tunnel vision. If I got commas missing, I don't know who might come up missing. I don't know who gon' beat her through it. Thought you were at one time, that got proven not to be so true. I got left halfway out my mind, had to gather some things. Rearranging what really mattered, kill casual flings. Set the goal and saw nothing after, had to take a risk. Bet on me, cause that's what I will. Before you fantasize it, then you should dream of a better self. And that's bro, just drive slower, fam, bro. You're good, bro. You're gonna get where you need to go, bro. Just take your time.
Yeah.
Asking if she drive is crazy.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. I'm trying to see it. It's not a secret. Live with reason. I decree it. No degree.
Bruh.
I couldn't G it.
I didn't like that joke either, D. I don't like age jokes, bro. It doesn't matter. You could be in high school and still have a license, bruh. It doesn't matter, bruh. Oh my gosh. One thing I hate is age jokes, bro. I hate age jokes. Like that's my only pet peeve ever is age jokes. That boy said, "You drive?" No, it wasn't, because like when you said you drive, we all already knew you was talking about how old she was. We already knew you was like talking about like how young you thought she was, bro. All right, you guys, we'll let it. We'll oh man.
I'm going comatose off the grid with 5 foreign hoes, each a swollen nose. Been a pro since the bus rides going home, pushing till we overflow. That's just how the story goes. I'm trying to see it. It's not a secret. Live with reason. I decree it. No degree. I couldn't G it. Still I made it work.
Move on. We streaming plus editing. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. And eating. Yeah. On to the next. What's up, John? A little bit hot. My clients still didn't select their photos yet. The one they want me to edit. I gotta edit these though. I got some product photography. I gotta get some other edits out of the way too. I need to delete this song. Let me unheart that. Every time that song comes on, I'm just like, why do I still have it? Alright, bet. In a 6-speed. But what a think. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Go. There you go.
Alright, this one like 90s edits on this one today. It's too hot. Alright, today we're doing some 90s effects edits for a client. And yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of fun. My first video right here, shadows going up. I'll be able to see her like feet more, cause like before it was kind of blended in. I didn't like that. I'll be able to see all of it. Yeah, like that. That's good. I'll go up on the shadows, do a subject mask, and then go up on the highlights of the subject. Bruh, it's 103 degrees where I live at. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's insane. Stuck in traffic at 103 degrees is insane, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so I do all the editing first, and then I'll bring them back into Lightroom to do all the grain and all the final edits. Because when you do the grain and stuff first, and then you try to go do generative fill, it messes up the grain. So you don't want to add any grain or any effect onto the image until you're done editing it. So you want to finish editing it first, and then you can add all the grain and stuff like that. I wonder if she wanted blue or purple. I forgot what color she wanted her background to be, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's supposed to be, is it purple? Okay, yeah, she said blue. All right, cool. No, it is blue. It is blue. Definitely blue. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna do a background mask then to make this more blue. So background mask, and then I'm gonna go up on the saturation of the background. There we go. Make it a little bit more blue. Go back to the subject mask, and I'm gonna go up on her shadows a bit, solo by herself, like that. I think that's pretty chill. Boom. 3. Choose editing settings to copy, and I'm gonna go to masking and then copy. So I'm doing all this before, because I'm gonna take it into Lightroom. I'm gonna take it into Photoshop from Lightroom, and then pull it back into Lightroom again to do the final edit. So it's gonna be like a sandwich. I'm gonna go Lightroom to Photoshop, then from Photoshop back to Lightroom. Now I can paste these edits on these other ones as well. There we go. Yeah, skin looking good. Skin looking good. There we go. Paste it on all these other ones. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Let me close my windows real quick. Big old spider on my window. And get my meal replacement. Let's do it. All right. Let me go down the shadows. That's OD. Yeah. Make sure you guys filled out the Google form so I know where y'all are at, where y'all are located. I put the Google form in the Discord today. So yeah, this is my fave, man. This is one of my first ambassadors also. She had booked me for a birthday session. I had put the form in the Discord for you guys to be able to fill out. So let me see. Copy. Let me see. There we go. I don't know if that's the actual thing. I'm trying to copy the link to the form. There we go. There we go. All right. That boy said, you know where I'm at. Make sure you bring some gloves too. But yeah, so that's that. So I know the location and different stuff like that you guys are at. When you click on it, it goes to Discord. Yeah, just delete. Hold on. There we go. So just fill that out, so I know where you guys are located, so that when I do videos and stuff like that. I want to go to the location, but I want to have like a head count before I go, rather than just guessing. Like I be planning trips and then I just guess that people are there, and then I get there and I'm like, damn, no one showed up, or I'm there and I'm like, oh, everybody that said they was gonna come didn't come. So now I want to get like more systematic with it, like more actually like, you know, seeing numbers and stuff would be kind of cool. There we go. So now I can take these into Photoshop, right click, edit in Photoshop, close this bad boy. Rules. Man, from the dope. Oh, I was doing headshots this morning. That's why I got a square size. Four by 5. Double click. And now it's just filling in these little spots down here where I had the this right here is not a carpet, it's a cloth. So I literally had like a fluffy little cloth that I put on the floor to just fill this little spot in. So it's not a carpet, it's a cloth. So yeah, because I used to think people would use cloth, but it's way cheaper to get a cloth than a carpet. Like to get fuzzy cloth than to like buy a physical carpet, and then you get a way bigger carpet, quote quote, out of it from getting fabric rather than, you know, getting something else. You get a lot more out of it. Another dropout. There we go. Merge down. Command Shift X. Plus. And also, you guys, the background, I'm not tripping too much about the background having lines in it, because if I was, I would have steamed it, okay? Because I could have got rid of them, but I decided not to, because I feel like it gave that feel, because I want it to look like a background. Like I want it to be 90s, like we didn't really try too much, we just threw it up there, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just put it up there and shit like that. No matter how he try. I was gonna read that whole spiel out loud, but I read it in my head, and I said, "This is Ian." I read it, and I was like, "It's Ian." Ian arrives. Hello, Ian. How are you doing today, my G? Command Shift X. I already knew it. I seen a paragraph. I said, "This is Ian," and then I kept reading. I said, "Yep, definitely Ian." Feeling a bit sick, yeah. I can feel that too, I ain't gonna lie. The weather, usually whenever the weather starts changing and stuff, that's when he feels sick. And you're on like an island too, right? So yeah. Weather really be hitting different, bro. I decided to go live earlier today so I can go to sleep earlier tomorrow. I mean, well, tonight. Trying to prioritize that health, my G. All right, I have an idea for this edit. I don't know yet, but I'm going to see if I could do it. I might do it with this one, but I have an idea for it. But we're going to see. Let's go here, Lennox. Another week, another dropout. Okay, I'm trying to find out which image I should do for this this effect that I'm trying to do. I want to do a nice little cool effect, but I don't know how I want to do it. All right, let me try something real quick. I'm gonna duplicate this one photo. I mean, but would it make more sense to do it on this one I don't know. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about yet, but y'all gonna see in a minute. I'm trying to see which one I should do it on. All right, edit in Photoshop. You just bought what? What you bought what? Cause did you buy what I think you bought? Because if you did, I will start spending more money on you. I'm joking. What did you buy, my boy? Cause don't hype me up. Oh. So what the hell did what did you spend money on then, bro? Oh, hold on. Gotta lock this right here. Play that. An app still, bro. An app. Might be getting that thing too, right? Yeah. It's for the grown and the sexy. Go ahead, bro. It's glitching on me, bro, because I'm using multiple. I got multiple apps open right now, bro. Oh man, I need to get that M5. I need to get that M5. It's not gonna look how I wanted, how I was thinking. It's not gonna look how I was thinking. It's not gonna look how I was thinking. It's not gonna look how I was thinking. Sure is in 8200. Lean over scene. Oh, that's actually pretty chill. Command J. Go underneath here. Go Command T. I'm gonna go to mixer mode, blending mode, and go to, let's see, we got multiply. We got lighten. I think multiply is good. Okay, multiply. And I'm gonna go to filter. Make sure I'm on this layer. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Just like that. There you go. Hit OK and move it right back behind. Command T. Just like so. Told y'all, bro, I'll be giving y'all a game. And I'm going to upload it on Patreon too and put the raws on Patreon too. So if you want the raws, it's going to be on Patreon. But I'm learning today. Told y'all, I got y'all, bro. Let me title the live this so that way y'all can see it. Let me make sure. I'm gonna tell edit and vibe with me. I'm gonna be like 90s. I'm gonna be like 90s themed. I'm trying to get back. with the thumbnails and stuff too. I be forgetting, bro. Trying to get back to like, cause I be the thumbnails been looking regular currently. All I used to do was FX and drop shadow and it would take all day, you know. That's nah. Or draw it and all of that type of stuff. Yeah, bro, I just learned how to do that shadow thing. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro. It's real easy, and all you gotta do is change the opacity, and you vibing good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then command 0. And now you got you a little tough little, you know what I'm saying? And then you could command click both of these and go command G to make them a group. Now they're both grouped together. So whenever you move them, you can move them together as a group. So you go command T. Now you can move it all together. So now the little one is together, and I can, you know, better move it around. And she can move with her shadow. I'm telling y'all, bro, I got y'all. And my goal isn't to make it look so overly realistic and all of this stuff. I just want to literally make it. I want to make it look Like I want to make it look like that, like you know what I'm saying, like a little 90s little scatter pop. So I'm gonna put that grain over it too. So that's gonna be a cool vibe as well. So that's what I want to do for that one. This one I wanted to just have regular, but this one right here is gonna have that effect. I think I could do one with this one too. Command JJ. Yeah, I could do one with this one too. I think. Let me see. Cause I could make her sit on the edge of the camera. You know what I'm saying? So I can go back over here and I can Command C this group, and I can come back over here and then paste this group. But you got to make sure that when you paste it, you got to make sure that you pre-crop your image. So the image that you have already, pre-crop it. So for example, if I wouldn't have cropped this image right here, this background image, when I paste it, it would have came out looking as. I'm gonna show you. Look, so it's not cropped right now, right? Hold on, wait, no, it's not. Wait, hold on, let me see. I already did it, so now it's not gonna show y'all the right way. But damn, because when you don't pre-crop it, the image is a lot bigger. So when you paste it, it pastes huge. It won't paste in the right size. So being that they're both the same like size, when I cropped it down to a 4x5 format, then they both go as 4x5. So now I can go ahead and paste it in that size. You know what I'm saying? Versus if you pasted it before you cropped it, then it would make this image. This image right here would have came out like super large, and I would have to like size it down, which just takes more time, right? And you don't want to have to use all that extra time. So that's all I was trying to tell you guys, but it didn't do it just there. But just kind of keep an eye out for when that does happen. Yeah, I think this one's tough. I would have to like definitely what I could think of, what I could see too, is me making a duplication of this one. I'm gonna duplicate this, duplicate one photo. Not because a lot of 90 babies are turning big ages, so a lot of the like 90s themed shoots are getting like this because like it's hitting a lot. Like a lot of them are turning like big numbers this year. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them are turning like 30, like just like that. So a lot of them are turning big ages. So the 90s babies, like even the 1999, you know what I'm saying? They still be like, hey, bitch, I turned 25. You know what I'm saying? So little shit like that. But it's that, but it's also the aesthetic of it too. I'm not calling you old. I'm saying a lot of 90 babies are turning big ages. Guys, the one thing I will never do is make fun of nobody for their age, bro. That's my biggest pet peeve. Like, you start talking to me about age, bro, you turn me off so fast, bro. Like, I'm done talking to you. No cap. Because it's like, bro. Happy early birthday, G. All right, so this is gonna be the second version of it. This is gonna be the first. This is gonna be the first version of it. So what I'm gonna do with this one to make it like make you able to see it more. I feel like a lot of this of the photo has no reason, right? So for example, if I draw on this really quickly, I feel like this whole part down here, I feel like everything down here doesn't matter. Like if I'm being honest with you, because I feel like what is the point of it, right? If there's this little edit right here, why am I not hyping up that? So being that my camera has a good megapixel count, even if it didn't, you can still make a good effect or edit out of it. Even if it didn't, so I'm gonna go ahead and crop in this shot to make it more intentional. You see? So now it's a headshot, but it wasn't a headshot, but now it is. And it's still crispy, still clean. And if you guys don't have a camera that has that, what you can do is, I don't know if whoever has the pack, I'm gonna do it for those who have the pack, and then I'm gonna do it for those who don't have the pack. You can go right to your image. You can go up to window, go to actions, and you can go to the PNG pack. And when you go there, you want to go to where it says skin radiance or image sharpen. If you have a camera that's 24 megapixels, 12 megapixels, whatever, go to the image sharpen and hit play on that bad boy, and it's gonna go ahead and sharpen that image up for you. Right? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. So as you guys can see, it just sharpened that whole image up. So now I give that image more quality than it had before. You see? This is before, after, before, after. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead on this masking layer. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brush right here. and I'll make sure that it's the color black, because you can't draw white on top of black, right? I mean white on top of white. I'll make sure that it's black. I'm gonna zoom out, and I'm gonna color over the parts that I want to not have the as sharpening as it is. So what I would go over is her hair. I don't want her hair to be that sharp, right? You see how crazy her hair looks? Her hair looks like, it looks white almost, like it looks a little insane, right? So I'm literally gonna just go over her hair and draw on it, and now you guys can see the parts of it that I'm getting off, right? So I'm gonna just draw over her whole hair, because I want her skin to be sharp, but I don't want her hair to be that sharp because it looks unrealistic, right? Just draw over her whole hair, and if you want to make it fade a little bit more, just change the opacity. I don't know if y'all able to see this. Damn, hold on, let me see. There you go. Just change the opacity to like 50%, 40%, whatever, and just go around the hair, and then you could do it very lightly, so that way you're not like doing too much, but you guys can see. And then when I turn it off and turn it back on, I can see where it's still at. So I still see there's some white right here, right? So I want to go ahead and get that going right there. I see parts back here for hair too. I can turn it off and back on. There we go, just like that. There's little parts that I see that are sharp that I don't want sharp, which is really just her hair. Her jewelry and stuff like that looks pretty cool. Her lips are kind of cool right there too. You know what I'm saying? Like that little extra. If I feel like her eyes are doing too much, I can go down on that too. You could even go down on the overall opacity of this entire layer too if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going down on opacity, going up on the opacity. You can literally change it overall to fit your needs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so Command 0 to zoom out, and I feel like I got it the way that I want it. I'm going to take some of this sharpness off of her eyes, because there's a little eye wrinkle right here. I'm going to take some of the sharpness off of there. I don't want it to be too sharp. Take a little bit off there, take a little bit off that top. I do like the detail that it has. Take it off her eyebrows. I don't like sharpness on hair. That's just me. I don't like that sharpness on hair. But now you can make this image look way more higher quality than it did before. And this is with the this is with the retouching pack. You guys said y'all want me to use the retouching pack more often now in my editing flow, because I do it. I do use it every day. But I'm just scared to use it in front of y'all, because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm just continuously trying to sell y'all on it, which is why I do so many lives and edits without using it. You see what I'm saying? Crazy shit is, I know go to make an image sharper, but never do it. You got to. When, like, if you could do it, you could literally go to image sharpness and create a layer for just that sharpness of the layer, and then just mask backwards too. So you could do, like, you could duplicate this layer right here, and then you go to camera raw filter and up the sharpness hella, and then just go make that layer a mask and just take it away. You can do that too. That's not what this layer is, but that's another way to do it without spending any bread, you know what I'm saying, on buying the pack. But this is just obviously to make it easier for you guys. And if you don't feel like you like how her lips look, you can take that away too. If you feel like you want to take some of that away, you feel like all this extra glare and glisten is too much, you can take it away. So now we just want her skin like that, right? So now boom, now her skin is just her skin, but everything else looks nice and sharp, right? And then also with this, what you could do is you can go ahead and group these two together. I'm gonna go ahead and group this with this image. I'm gonna go Command G, and now you can see turn it on and off. And I'm gonna go Command E, that'll merge it into that image. So now this image is one whole image for itself. And now you have a sharper image with higher quality skin and everything, just with like a few clicks. You know what I'm saying? You could still go back and retouch if you really need to. Yeah. So. Meow. Bro, literally bought a pack last year and have it sitting in Photoshop. Terrible. Not my pack though. All right, I'm gonna start using it more, bro. Y'all be asking me to use it more, but I don't want y'all to feel like. Okay, this is what I don't want. I don't want y'all to feel like you have to use the pack in order to edit or in order to learn, even though it's a one-time payment solution. Because I don't really be believing in subscriptions. Come on, bro, we already paying for a subscription to Photoshop. Then I got to pay for a subscription for everything else. That's like reoccurring cheese. You're spending like $300, $400 a year, you know what I'm saying, in subscriptions to just be able to edit your photos. You know what I'm saying? So I try to make it as easy as possible. So the pack is $20. So when you have it, you have it. You know what I'm saying? You have it, you're using it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? And now it is what it is. But literally just up the quality of this image nice and just easily, for real, bro. Just like that. And now I'm able to go back on it, boom, and I'm able to edit. And literally I have the little effect right here. And if I wanted to, and I felt like I wanted to go even crazier, and I felt like I needed to go even more, I could go C to crop it again, and I could crop in even more if I felt like a lot of that really didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just wanted the 2000 in there and the It Girl in there and a little bit of that. I could do boom. I could even come into here and I could really make it personable. So now Command 0, now it's really just boom, 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 and what matters. You know what I'm saying? It's giving face, and then it's giving little person up here. I can go Command T for real, and I could drag this and make her a little bit bigger if I want her to be more potent, and I want her to block that little piece of her eye. You know what I'm saying? I could still, just like that. Boom. And now she's still bigger than she was before. Command 0. And now you kind of see her a little bit more. Now she's a little bit more important. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, literally. This right here is a scar. I usually don't really remove scars from clients because I feel like your scars are what make you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like to me that's a natural thing. Like I usually don't remove stretch marks, anything like that, unless they ask. But you know what I'm saying? So this is just for the sake of the tutorial for you guys. Command 0. And yeah, this is an amazing image now. I love how natural it looks. I love that it looks like I didn't do too much to it. I didn't go too crazy. I wasn't trying to, make her not look like herself. She still has the natural attributes. And yeah, nice and simple. But this is an easy way to make your photo look a lot higher quality without actually having to, physically do anything for real. Command 0. So that's one version of it. And then I had the second version of it too, which is the one without it. And then there's this one right here with it, which I'm probably going to save just for her to have. Like little cute stuff. So when I do things like this, I'll just go to File, Export, and then I'm going to quick export as PNG just to save it as a version. So I'm going to just save it as a version. So that's version 1, and I'm gonna hit save. And then hit X, and then hit save. And now I'm gonna go to the other VFX version, and I'm gonna go to File, Export, quick export as PNG, name it again, name it 2, and hit save, and then save. And then PNG allows me to get the highest quality possible. What's this? More ways to get paid, helpful invoicing tools. Nope.
Won't get me, buddy.
Everybody be trying to attack me and my community. I'd be like, nah, bro, you're trying to use me, bro. They're trying to use me to get to my community, to spend money on something that they probably don't even need. No kizzy. What's up, G?
What it is, car? What it is?
All right, so all of this is still before I even put any grain or touch anything on it. These are just minor touch-ups. Command JJ, hit C to crop. I'm gonna try to get a good crop in, just like so. Right across the eyes is great. Command Shift X to go ahead and do a little bit of liquefying on there as well. I'm gonna go in for the elbow little piece, just like so. And now this little piece that's peeling up the background, I'm gonna just go ahead and go right to the background. Make the brush smaller and pull out. There we go. Yo, what's up, Harry? And then go up. It's like so. I need love, love. So what's up, love? Over the offer when you get, we're getting enough love. Kiss and we fight, and we fight, love. I fall apart when you're too far. I need you here. Another thing that helps too, you guys, when you're doing these types of photo shoots, when trying to get that glistening skin look, your client has to have oil on, okay? Either I use coconut oil because it does the best with melanated skin. I don't use baby oil. Baby oil is not really as good for them because what it does is creates blotches and spots, like oil spots. So you have circles and uneven skin texture, stuff like that. The coconut oil goes directly into their skin. So they have coconut oil, or there's a coconut oil spray that I use. It's coconut oil cooking spray, but make sure it says coconut oil, right? Make sure it's the coconut oil one and not also has olive oil or also has this pure coconut oil. This is spray. It's like this small. It's on my storefront. I think it's in my studio gear and stuff like that. Little spray. It's like $7 and it's nice and boom, 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 boom. So you could put it right on the skin and you don't have to touch them. They don't have to rub it in or nothing like that. It literally just goes right on top of the coat of the skin and it moisturizes into the skin. Or you can get a coconut oil, little squeeze bottle of coconut oil, or a tub. The tub is hard because when you have multiple people trying to grab coconut oil, you don't want their hands cross contamination. So I get the one that does the coconut oil push out, or the gel. If you're gonna get baby oil gel. All right, don't get just baby oil, get baby oil gel, because it's gonna help that skin really glisten like this. So if you guys are like, oh my gosh, how the skin react to the light so well, this is because of the oil that we had on. So her skin looks nice And just like this, because we had that like coconut oil, you guys can see the glisten, you can see where the light is coming from, you see all of that. It's like, oh my god, their skin. So there's a lot that goes into getting an amazing image, which is like pre-production, especially if you're trying to get that look to go into that 90s themed. Their skin has like to that high quality 90s theme, not just like the regular, just oh you throw grain on it, oh it's 90s themed, but like taking your time to actually play with the lighting and having good lighting. I thought it was editing. No, it's pre-production. Majority of it is pre-production. Like, you would think that it's editing. Editing has a good portion to do with it because they play with tone curves and stuff like that. But when it really comes down to it, it's really pre-production, because if you get everything right in pre, all you gotta do is now really take the damn photo. I tell you guys, make the shot, don't take the shot. Don't just be taking it. You gotta get surgical, right? So do what you gotta do before, right? For the lights, is it a 1 or 2 light? So I think I took a picture of this. Let me see if I took a picture of it before I think I took a photo of it. Let me see. I think I took a picture of it, or I have it behind the scenes or something. Let me see. Let me see if I took some behind it. So I think I recorded it. Let me see. Here we go, right here, to show y'all real raw unfiltered. So it is a 3 light setup. So if you guys can see, I have the beauty dish up here at the sky. If you guys can see, can I pause it? So right here is the beauty dish coming down at my subject. I have it insanely high. You guys see how high I have that thing? Insanely high, to where it doesn't have any glare or anything like that. The other lights aren't really necessary. 2 lights is really all you need, okay? If I'm being real with you guys, you need a backlight and a front light. The third light was at a low ass power, so I really could have not even used it. I literally just had it just because it was aiming at the background. If you can see, it's not even touching her. It's aiming behind her, like, so it's on a grid box aiming at the background behind her. Then I have this light over here. I'm telling you guys, like, it's not even. You could really do this with 2, and you could really do it with 1. If you have your light high enough in the sky, you could do it with 1 light. So D, if you have your umbrella and you have that 8600 and all you have is that up front and you have a reflector at the bottom, that's really all you need to get an image like this. Then you have to put the pre-production in there. They need to have that oil in their skin, right? I need one of those side light modifiers. Yeah. So this is a 12 by 48 strip box. So 12 by 48 strip box. But let me see if I can show you the other one. So this I'm right by her right now. So this right here is that same one y'all just saw. This is the 12 by 28 strip box. 48 strip box. Showing her how the photos are coming out. I document everything just for y'all. Y'all can see right here, boom, I have this coming down at my subject. This is a 12-inch softbox. 12-inch beauty dish, right? Coming down at my subject. I'm trying to see if I can show the other light I have, because I have 1 light right here. You can see the lighting stand peeking out. I got 1 more light. I'm trying to see if I even showed that on the POV mount. It's right there. There we go. So it's right here, coming off, and I had the modeling lamp on here too. So it's coming off to the side, and this one actually is touching her. So I have 1 on that right side, 1 on that left side, and the other one is just aiming at the background to make sure the background color stays true. And all of these the 2 are on grids, and then the one that's up top on the beauty dish is not on a grid. But yeah, so y'all can see it. See, boom. Amazing.
There you go, boom. And go through the hair.
Let's see if I have this one right here.
Yep, hold it 3, 2, 1.
Yep, so y'all can see it.
Yes, there you go.
Y'all see how the lights are set up right here. Literally wall. I'm showing y'all real raw unfiltered, bruh.
Yep.
D, what am I sending to the chat, D? What is it that I'm sending to the chat? I love that I document everything so I can show y'all everything.
Now look out that way. Look out that way. Yeah. Oh, hold. Yes. There we go.
Ooh, I like that one. The full body. That's
Right.
Yeah.
And switch now. Now do the same thing again. Remember, bring that hand up.
It should be under my It should be in my studio. In my studio links.
And now bring that
let me see, because I don't want to take too much time.
Keep the fingers.
Because we got 10 deep in here, and they're going to get, you know how they get, bro. They start leaving the moment I start doing something else.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
All right, so it's the 12 by 48. I'm about to send it to you right now. Cause they got smaller ones too.
Hold on. And do both hands. Same exact thing. Yep, just like that. Yep. And one. Yeah, that's cute.
Okay, client just hit me up.
Bring it to the tip of your nose. Teacher vibes, like teacher, and you're looking over it like that, and be like, yeah, yep, there you go. Give that right there, yep. Yes, exactly, yep.
Try sharing it again, comma, and hit share a copy.
And glance right here at me, yep. And one. Yep, there you go. Turn your face towards the door. Do the same thing again. Towards the door. Yep, and do the same thing again. And lean into it now. There you go, like that, yep, hold. Yep, there you go, hold it. Hold it. And one. There we go.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, actually. Oh my God, my hair out good. So tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was just like some more, because, you know, I had stuff in mind, like certain ones needed with the stool, but it's like just extras.
Hello?
Stand it up. That's cute.
Hey, what's up? I'm doing good.
And now you can throw the stool in, and you can lean in like.
Okay, no problem. When you try sharing it again, because it's sending the link, but when I click on the link, it's not letting me open it. So I'm trying to see if you can send like a physical copy. Because if you hit like share, yeah, try to see if it can do a. Yeah. Okay, that'd be good. That would be good. Yeah, that'd be really good. So then I could print that out and have it myself. Yeah. No, of course, no problem. And then just text me the get ready times too, so that way I know for myself. Okay, no problem. Okay, for sure. You're gonna be getting ready at the same venue space, or you're gonna be getting ready somewhere different? Okay, cool. All right, cool. No problem. Okay, for sure. Of course. You as well. Clients just scare me, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Clients just scare me, bro. This guy got a Peppa Pig backpack. I ain't gonna lie, you tough. You're tough. I'm trying to find the coconut spray, man. So coconut oil, weightless, hydrating mist. You got. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to find the one that I use. Cause this is the coconut oil sheen. All right, coconut. It's pure 100% coconut oil spray. All right, I'm gonna send the 2 that I use. All right, child. Go get that workout in. Hold on, let me see. Bruh, see, I'm coming, y'all. Don't tell her not to get lost. Bruh, let me see. Hold on, wait. Let me see. Don't leave, bruh. Y'all 10 deep in here. I'm trying to find it from bruh. Okay. Found it. I found it. Hold on. All right, it's the pure coconut oil. D, I'm sending it right now. I'm sending both of them that I use. Diego know how to piss people off. All right, bet. So that is that. Let me see. My screen froze. Hold on. There we go. But let's see. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bro, Diego's so sassy, bro. All right, bro. I'm sorry, y'all, bro. Bruh is so sassy, bro. All right, back to the video, bro. All right, let me see. I was thinking about a cool idea I had right here that I could do. Let me see. Command J. I'm gonna go to remove background on this one, and I'm gonna go to Command J. This one I'm gonna go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I just had an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work or it's gonna look good or not, but I got an idea. I'm gonna hit OK. I'm gonna go to mixer mode. I'm gonna multiply. This is before or this is after? Oh, this is after. There we go. The darker vibe's kind of tough, but then the glow is kind of fire too, though. Like, let me see if could I make like a more white glow? Yo, let me see. I'm trying to make her glow and trying to see like how. Oh, there we go. There we go. Divide. There we go. Am I tripping or is this not kind of tough? This is like low key hard. This is low key. This is like low key hard. This is what I was trying to do. So this is low key hard. That was an easy little effect. Am I gonna save it? Yes, because why not? Filter export. I mean file export. Quick export to PNG. Because like, you know, why not? Right? Like it was real simple. What's up, Nick? Bro, it was real simple. Like a real like subtle, you know what I'm saying? Real subtle edit. Like that people just don't be knowing about. Like it was just, it's real subtle. And then if I even wanted to, I could change the opacity if I feel like it was too much. I could change it to lower. Or I could leave it as high as it is and go to this mask part, right? And go to get my brush. And I could remove the one that's down here. If I feel like it's too much, if I just wanted it up top and I didn't want it to blend here, I can go ahead and remove it down here. And just go all the way up to where the baseline is. There we go. Magician, you know what I'm saying? And then boom. And now you got two vibes, right? Because like, you say, yeah, better, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think the bottom just kind of threw it off a little bit. But I think up top is pretty tough, I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to probably go down on the opacity a bit so it's not too harsh. Bow, bow, bow. I think that's tough. Only right in your prototype. I'm going to hit X to save it. And then remember, our second step, you guys, is back in Lightroom. So I'm going to hit X again, save this one. Because our second step is back in Lightroom. Make sure I go Command J. Tea time. I'm talking land banks. Try to get mine. It's glitching, y'all, because I'm on live. I just want to let y'all know that. So don't be like, damn, what is he doing? It's glitching, bro. It's glitching. Make mine summertime and then what? It's also because I'm using all these like AI features and stuff too. Command 0, hit X, hit save, and now the second portion of this magic comes in Lightroom. So I'm gonna do one good one for you guys to show y'all, so I'm not, you know, aggravating y'all. Not aggravating, but like, you know, so it's not too long of a little tutorial. I'm gonna do, which one should I do? Summertime and then why? I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna go down to curves, right? And with the curves, I'm gonna just play with the different color curves. So like, what I like to do first, I like to see where everything's at, where all the colors are, what my colors are. So I'm trying to see what gets affected when I do what. You see that? Boom. I'm trying to see what gets affected when I do what. I'm just playing around with it at first. It's literally what I do. Boom. Oh, y'all done seen some shit, right? I just seen something. You see what I'm saying? I just play around with it a little bit just to see what is going to change what. So that way I know what things change what things. So now I'm like, okay, boom. Literally just playing around with it just a little bit to kind of give me that vibe-esque that I want. I always usually have 3 points. This is me though. I usually have 3 points. I have one at the end, one at each end, and then one in the middle. And I'll just move this one in the middle around as I see fit for the vibe of the look that I'm trying to get. I like that right there. So this is before, this is after, this is before, this is after. Very subtle, yes, I know. Now go to your next color. From red, we're gonna go here. We're gonna see what gets matched, what gets touched, what gets messed with. Cool, we got 3 points that we have. We're gonna see. So I think this one, I think this way is highlights. I think this way is midtones. I don't know if it's the other way around. I think the bottom half is highlight. I mean, the bottom half is yeah, I think the bottom half is either. I think the bottom half is highlights, and then the top, these half is midtones. I'm not quite sure which one it is. I forgot because I'm trying to think about how it is with the histogram. So I think the more to the right you get, the darker it gets. The more to the left you get, the lighter it gets. And I just kind of play around. Oh, I'm kind of getting something. There we go. Let's see. Now the same vibe, other side. I'm in a new position. But you guys ask, like, oh my God, how'd they do it, bro? It's the curves, bro. And they get it to a way that they like within their style. Oh, yep. Before, after. If I zoom in, you guys can really see it. Before, after. So it gets that little, you know what I'm saying? That little 90s effect already. And you know what else we got to add to that? Now we could keep playing around with our curves, or we could just go ahead and play with the grain now, right? But I'm going to be playing with the curves. I'm going to do the same thing with other colors. Now this is where blues start to come in, right? Cool. So now I'm going to see. I like to play with the middle first. So I go middle, play around with this middle, with the middle slider, play around with the bottom slider, and then I play around with the top slider. That's kind of how my direction goes. I play around with the middle one, seeing which ones I like better. This is pulling more of her skin tones. All right, so I know that now. Play with this one, see where that vibe's going. See where that vibe's going. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go up more this way. Play around with this one. Where's this vibe's going? And where's this vibe going? You can get a lot more creative on these too with curves, you guys. You can add multiple points, and you can really curate it to however you want, and you know what I'm saying. You could really get saucy. I'm just showing y'all this for the sake of showing y'all how crazy shit could get. All right, but when you're starting off and you're just now learning curves, don't go too crazy, bro, because you will have a damn aneurysm in your brain. All right, so you don't want that. So I usually stick to 3 and then go from there. So get the 3 where you wanted it and then go from there. Am I making sense? I need y'all to like respond back. Are y'all with me? Is the game being got? Are y'all picking up the game? Am I just talking? Are y'all picking it up? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Is it making sense? I just need one person to let me know I'm making sense. That's it, and I'll keep going. So am I making sense? Is it making sense? Just let me know I'm making sense. That's it. I want to just make sure that like I'm not losing y'all, because I know when I first learned this shit, I got lost, bro. I was like, what? You did what? You was touching on, huh? You moved what slider? Y'all here? Bro, it's 10 of y'all and no one said nothing. I feel like I'm not talking to real people no more. Let me refresh this, make sure that it's the real number of people that's in here. All right, Nick said yes. All right, Nick's on Twitch, so Nick's helping me out. Refreshing YouTube and to make sure that y'all are still alive and shit. Cause I got hella viewers on YouTube, but like, are y'all real though? Type shit. Like, all right, they still ain't saying nothing, so I guess they're real. Somebody hearted. Okay, so somebody's hearting. All right, cool. So they're real. I try to avoid these curves. Yeah, right? You try to avoid them at all costs. That's how I was at first. But if you're doing, like, I really only touch curves for, like, stylistic choices, bro. Like, when I'm doing something stylistic, that's when I'll touch curves. Other than that, I'm not touching curves. Like, this is going to give you that nice little 90s effect, that run. Now I'm going to go to the highlights. And now I'm going to play with the highlights and the shadows. Which I really don't feel like I need to do too much on. Because sometimes if you play with it too much, it'll wash out your image. Just like so. There we go. And I think this image is exactly how I want it. And I've played with each one the direction and the way that I would. So I would always go reds first, then I go yellow, then I go blue, then I go back to white. If you go with the highlight and when you go with the highlights layered, I don't even want to know what I don't want to call these things the wrong thing. This is just how I learned stuff. I need to add a disclaimer at every video. Nah, you're good. I need to add a disclaimer. For every live I do. This is how I do things. This is not how you have to do things. Yeah. I may or may not name things this right way, but this is what I know them as. Is what I'm saying. So with the white curves adjustment, the red curves adjustment, green curves adjustment, and then the blue curves adjustment. And then you can play around with different curve adjustments as well too. But then I do this one last. I'll do red first, then I go green, then I go blue. And even if I move them only a little bit, it does something big. Like it makes a really big change. This is before, this is after. This is before, this is after, right? So it always does at least a big change. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go down to colors. I'm gonna go down to my blues, play around my blues, and see where my blues pop out at. Make them a little bit more, just like so. Cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go down to where it says clarity. I'm gonna go up a little bit on my clarity. You guys can see that clarity popping out, right? So now you got a little 90s-esque vibe. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to give y'all the game. Though. Oh, no, you good. See, and now I'm going to go down to play with the grain. So when you put this grain on, I try to always start at 50% grain. I go like halfway to about around 50% grain and see how it looks with the grain on it. And then what I'll do is I'll change the thickness, size, and roughness of the grain. So I can change the size of the grain. If you make the grain too big, it becomes more blurry and you really can't see it. If you make it too sharp, it starts to make it a little bit like the grain starts to look like sharpness. If you make the grains too small in size, it looks like sharpness. So I'll probably go up around like 20-ish usual, but the roughness is now where it kind of gets a little bit crazy. So you can make the roughness, you can make it really smooth grain. Like if we zoom in hella, you guys can see her skin. I'm gonna show y'all. You see how it's really smooth grain, right? And then you can make it really rough grain. So it's really kind of up to you and what you're thinking about your style. The smoother grain is gonna simulate softer skin. It's gonna simulate that softer tone. That rougher grain is gonna simulate like an older image. So you see what I'm saying? So it's gonna give you that older vintage look if you have that rougher grain. But if you were to have, thinner grain and not as rough grain, it would give you that higher quality look. Like it looks kind of like, painted on, but it's grain. You see what I'm saying? So it looks like higher quality vintage. So the roughness is where it gets crazy, bro, because you could do high quality vintage and you could do, I don't want to say low quality vintage, but closer to what you would get on one of the other cameras that you would use, like a vintage film camera, like the ones that I have back there, right? And yeah, you can stay in the middle if you would like, but really it's up to you and your style form factor. What am I thinking right now? This makes her skin look a lot more like silky, vibey, schmoothy, and things of that nature. So I'm really liking this one right here. And why do I go so crazy on one edit? Because you can create your own preset. After you make this thing one time, you can copy and paste it to be able to use over and over again each time, right? So literally I can go to the roughest. I can have a version where it's rough and I can have a version where it's not rough, or I can just have it in the middle and then do it however I see fit on each one, right? So I'm going to go in. I'm going to go based on her camera. Do I want her camera to look high quality? This is where it gets like hard as an artist. Cause like, damn, like this one looks good, but this also looks good. So I'm gonna play around. This looks good, man. Like, damn, that grain look nice though. That grain look nice. But the rougher grain also hides a lot of blemishes too. If you didn't do any like, skin color correcting, it hides a lot more blemishes too, is what I'm noticing. All right, so I'm gonna stay around the middle right here, just like so. That size is chill. Also, if you zoom in, you can see what making the size bigger shows too. It makes it more blurry. Size smaller makes it more fine. So you can see that as well. And now what I can do is I can go to the main. I'm in my main menu, 3 dots. I'm gonna hit choose editing settings to copy. I'm gonna make sure that everything that I did is checked, right? So everything that I did was checked. I'm gonna hit copy now, and I can go ahead and paste this onto my next image as well. Command V. And I can paste it to this image, and I can adjust it from there. So now I can go onto this exact image and go ahead and adjust everything that I see that may not fit to my liking for this particular image. I can go up on the roughness of the grain if I feel like it wasn't rough enough, and if I feel like there was too much yellows in here, which I see, I can go down to these yellows, go down those oranges a little bit too, just like so, and I can go down to the shadows or the highlights. And it looks more like of a vintage-esque vibe. And you can literally copy and paste this to all the ones that you want to be able to fit. Command V. Highlights. Down. Shadows up. Give her more of that tone to it. And I'm going to go ahead and go down on the yellows. And down the oranges a bit. There you go. Boom. Nice little vintage vibe. And I feel like this one needs to have more. Green on it. So I'm gonna make the size of the green a little bit bigger for this one. And the roughness of the green a little bit more too. Yeah. And then boom, you got an amazing image. Yo. You got the before, after, before, after, before, after, and you can always move around your if you feel like there's too much yellow in there, you can move those curves around too. You can literally move. Everything is in your control. Literally everything is in my control. It just all comes down to what style you're editing in and what kind of fun you want to have. It's very easy to have too much fun with curves because curves can get crazy fast, and as long as you take a good image, you know, in the studio, you can have some fun with these curves because you never know. Like, this is tough. So yeah, let me see. She went up the stallion. She went out the Italian bussin'. Yeah. Hey, but yeah, so that's that. And yeah. Put your money nice style. Anything won't change something, don't you win. And you can just copy and paste these to every single one too. For that vibe. Or if you just wanted it to be simple, you could throw a grain on there too. Like just the grain by itself. Yeah, it's cute. This is tough, bruh. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, this is tough, bro. Bro, this is tough, bro. Yeah, this is so tough. Yeah, well, I didn't do this one. Let me see. You know, I know what does it. Duplicate. And I'm gonna paste it to one. I usually like to have multiple versions because I never want my client to have to come back to me and say, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? I try to like create each version that they would want rather than them say like, hey, I didn't like this one that didn't have the effect on it. Can you put grain on this one? Or hey, I didn't like this one that did have it on there. Can you take it off? So I try to give them the version with it on there and with it off. Because like it doesn't take me nothing but like a little bit of extra time to do. So it's like I'm not really tripping about it. But about doing it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love these pictures, bro. You're just so tough, bro. It's like a stylistic choice, like you know what I'm saying? Like that video came out tough. It's crazy because there's so many different like things that go into getting a fire image, bro. Like there's so many different little things that all go into getting some cool photos. Do this like 7 days out the week. Should I make this a preset? Should I make this a preset, love?
Down on Eve Street. Is that a good name? 90's Orange? Should I name it 90's Orange? I'll be dropping free preset packs, man. I'm gonna try to start dropping more free preset packs and stuff, but you know, it comes with time and things of that nature. Cause yeah, a lot of free game. I'm trying to get like to where I'm like monetized on YouTube and everything, to where I don't have to really take y'all bread. Where I could just continue to make free fun stuff for y'all to have and do all these. I want to do all these events, all this different stuff for y'all, like, to have some fun. I gotta meet Fab at the mall in a few. What's the name? Down on E Street. I need my client to send me that. I just got the phone with her, but I need her to send me that. Oh, she sent me that. Okay, boom. Wedding ceremony timeline: 6 p.m., 6:30, dinner, cake, first dance. So ceremony's at 6 p.m. I'm really gonna just need him for the ceremony. So I'm probably only gonna probably cover for the getting ready portion. I'm trying to be smart when I hire people. I don't want to hire somebody to come shoot the entire thing because I do hybrid stuff. So the only thing that I ever really need coverage for be the ceremony, and that'd be it for real. I really only need the ceremony. I don't need the getting ready because I don't want to have two of us in there while the bride's getting ready. So I usually cover the getting ready portion by myself because I'll get to know them a lot. Then I'll have them pull up. So I'll have him pull up and do the ceremony, which is going to be at 6. I'm gonna have him pull up at 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna have him pull up for 4 hours. So 5 to 8, and then the mother-daughter dance. Robot? There's a robot coming at 9 p.m. That's a little scary. Open the dance floor. Mother-daughter dance. Open the dance floor. So I need him to be there until 8:30. So I'm gonna have him there from 5 to 8:30. Cause the ceremony, cause I need him to get the ceremony shots, all of that type of stuff, and I could go ahead and mesh everything together for the wedding, like merge all the footage and stuff like that together. Cause I could get that. Only thing is I gotta make sure he's shooting in the right profile, bro. Because our colors don't be matching up sometimes, and that'd be the only thing. Is like it doesn't match up sometimes. Like I might have to give him my Sony or something. Might be the only thing. I need our colors to match. We gotta like do some like testing. All right, the wedding is on the 16th of next month. We need to test. I need to do some test shots with Fab before. I need to do some test shots with Fab during North Carolina. So I need to do some of that. So next week on Wednesday, I need to, before I have that wedding. So I need to test. Next week I'm also releasing the Halloween packages too. So I need to test wedding video test shot with Fab. To color match. All right, so wedding video test shots with Fab to color match the footage. I'm going to be matching Sony footage with Canon footage, because he uses a Canon. I think he uses a C70, but he uses a Canon, and then I use Sony. So I'm trying to match our footage together, so I don't have to have him come for the entire time. Because clients really just want a good video, bro. And if you're able to give them a good video, then they're pretty much chilling. Like, they just want a good video. My last wedding video was so tough. I want to show y'all it, but I'm gonna get copyrighted from the music that I play on it. Let me see. If you guys got any questions, please feel free to answer them while I upload these to my client. Cause I'm about to export these to send to my client.
That's because constant aware was on. I had to turn constant aware off and put normal. It's glitching because I'm on live, you guys. Just letting y'all know. It's glitching because I'm on live. Let's take up a team at the end. Alright, kick it. When shooting indoors, when you're shooting indoors, how do you do your flash? Like this. Aim it at the ceiling. So this is a dome diffuser. It pops off like this. The link's in the Discord under Taxi Gear links. But it's a dome diffuser. It essentially turns your 8200 into a like a V1 mount, like with the magnetic mount on there. And you could do it just like that, and you could tighten it, and it put all the modifiers on there. Or the V1 regularly, but I aim it at the I don't have one of those. Then what do you have? That's what I'm saying. You're saying in indoors, how do I do my flash? So what kind of flash do you have? If you're trying to ask, like, you know, are you asking how would I recommend you to use your flash? What kind of flash do you have? If you have a V1, then same thing. Because you asked me how I do it. I'm telling you how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the V1 too that you could use, or like, you know, regular flash. We got flash over here too. Same vibe with this flash. A6. You have a V. This is a V86. Yeah, this is the same one. Exact same flash. So aim it at the ceiling and put your card up so that way it'll flash forward towards your subject. So I put it at the ceiling whenever I'm in buildings doing events like that. Take this flash, aim it at the ceiling like that. Yeah, I try to have all the gear that I think you guys would have, so when you guys ask me how to use something, I can tell you because I have it. You see what I'm saying? Rather than just saying, oh, I don't know, go search it up. Like, I can actually go grab it right now from this right here and be like, oh yeah, this is how you do that. So yeah. But your little thing, you can pull it. I have an event in the morning. Yeah, so you can just pull this little thing up. You see it? And then it pops out like that. And now your little flash card comes out. And you can put it on your camera. And you can flash it just like that. And you could change it. You get different little angles like that. I never shoot straight on unless they want that drastic or dramatic harsh light effect.
If not, straight up like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the little piece comes out too that diffuses it. If you can see it, they're gonna focus. Is it gonna focus? Come on, focus, camera. But there's this little piece right here that comes off that diffuses it even more. You can see the little honeycomb looking thing that comes out too that you could use. I'm a fan, bro. I appreciate that, man. It's love. Make sure you're in the Discord. Guess I gotta hit it with the update. All right, let me export these and send them to my client. My client, they ain't know it. Guess I gotta do it with the update. And okay, I don't know what settings. So I would say set your settings to like 1. Is this charged? Yeah, it's charged. So I would say like set it to like 1/16 or 1/8 power. And we said like, and then set your camera settings after that. So have it set on manual mode at like 1/8 power. 1/8 is pretty chill. 1/16 is chill for inside. And you want to aim it straight up. And then change your camera settings. That's the easiest way to like do it. Like set your camera flash to 1 setting and don't be blasting off crazy. Aim the shot, bow, take it. Aim the shot, bow, take it. Aim the shot, bow, take it. Don't be fa, because you're gonna run the battery out. If your flash power is too high and it's putting out too much power, you're gonna run your battery dead. Okay. So yeah, best part about these though is that they have rechargeable batteries, which is okay. But yeah, so you can aim it at the ceiling too, or just like angle it down a little bit at your subject, so that way it comes off. But you never want the full flash aimed right at them, because for 1, you'll blind them. Right, and then for 2, it's not a lifestyle session, it's an event. You want it to be nice and even light, so aim it at the ceiling and have the high power flash shooting at the ceiling, and then change your flash settings as needed. So I would put my my ISO at 100 or at 640, and then change all your others. So try to have your F as low as possible. But if you're shooting groups majority of the time, so stay at like F4. If you're gonna be shooting groups in there, F4, don't change it. If you're doing an event, right? Cool, F4, don't change that shit. And then only thing you need to be changing now is going to be your ISO and your shutter. It makes it a lot easier for you to change stuff. Don't change your do not change that. All right. So yeah, leave your F the same, and then just change your shutter and your ISO, and then set your flash power, and then you can forget about it. Set it at 1/4, 1/8, or 1/16, depending on the type of venue you have, depending on how big it is or whatever. And then forget about that flash setting, because now you want to think about it. Yeah, 24/70 F4. Yep, have it at F4. Yep, that's cool. F4 lock, that's great. So have it at F4 flat, because you can shoot groups or singles with F4. That's great. And then just angle it. So now if you ever take when I do events, I try my hardest to only take horizontal photos, because it's going to be a lot easier for you, rather than every time that you don't have to change your flash setup. So every time you change your camera, you got to change your flash. So you need to have that bit aiming up again, or aiming a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's too much to think about. Now it's not even light. So every time I take one like this, I can take it, and if I need to crop it later, I can. But I always try to take as many horizontals always as possible. And then have like your leveler on your camera, and your rule of third grid on your camera, so that when it comes time to edit, you don't have to go back and try to figure out too much shit to edit. Okay, you could just have everything bam everything's leveled already. So now when you go back home and you got the lighting and everything good and right in your camera, all you really got to do is color correct a little bit, or go up and down the shadows, and it makes it easier for you. You want to do everything that you can possible when doing the photography to not have to come back and do too much editing. You don't want to have to edit any longer than it took you to shoot it. If it was a 1 hour event, it should only take you 1 hour to edit the photos. If it's an 8 hour wedding, then it should take you no more than 8 hours to edit that wedding. Do you get what I'm saying? It shouldn't take you more time than the amount of time that you took at the shoot to edit it. And with the wedding, obviously you would split that out amongst days. Maybe it takes you 8 days to edit it. Maybe it's an hour a day you invest into that wedding or whatever. So yeah, just be smart with it. You got it though, bro. Just trust yourself. Join the Discord and ask questions in there, and they can help you too. Say gonna read. Who did that be? Be my honey, my tea. Pepping your step, I'll put them on the whole way. No eat me, no on P. On God, on me, yo. Nigga, you is not no G. Now you're welcome, fam. They ain't know it. Guess I had to hit it with the update. This is why I go live to help out, bro. I go live to help out for this reason. Guess I had to hit it with the update.
I've been getting to it with the forfeit. Get it for again with the update. Work on my grind. Put on that much time in my phone. Play tab. Right back. Don't worry about mine. Act like they ain't know it. I'm gonna get something about Nate. I'm gonna send you the link right now. Hold on. Alright, get shit out of the dryer. Hold on, let me get this stuff out of my Hold on, I'm about to get this stuff out of the dryer.
What to do, familiar? It's your boy Taxi Png, and today we are in Atlanta, Georgia.
I rise and I wake and I gotta go get it. I'm making my bed and it's straight to the digits. No cup of jokers, that shit is acidic. So I take a shot with the lemon and ginger. Look in the mirror like, yeah, I'm the nigga. Look in the mirror like, damn it, I'm fitted. Looking outside like the world is all mine. Look in the mirror like, nigga, go get it. I gotta get to the scene, I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these hoes. They getting they feeling and dragged down. That's why these niggas just crash out. Stuck in the cell and this man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fuck it in and I'ma stand down. I done seen these niggas crash out. They some baby boys, I'm the man now.
Ooh, what is up, familia? It's your boy Taxi Png. Yes, I'm putting you guys on a tripod as we speak, but you guys are on the Sony A7R5 currently. And no, I don't have a uniform right now, but I'm about to be packing to go to ATL, and I'm trying to figure out what kind of video I should do. So I thought, why not do a review on my Sony a7R V? I've had it for about 4 or 5 months now, and I just feel like it would make sense to do a nice review on this, doing a travel vlog with it, using it to film my vlog, using it to do photo shoots. I've been using it as my hybrid workhorse for a minute now, and I've also been using my Sony a7S III before I was using my Sony a7R V, and I was using this for both photo and video, and then I upgraded, well, side graded, I don't really necessarily know what you would call it, but to the Sony a7R V, right? So like that would be pretty cool. So I'm going to be using the Sony a7R V for this entire vlog. We're going to be going to ATL. We're going to be hitting up the airport and all of that in a few. We're going to be catching a flight at 4 a.m. and I'm going to be using my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 also, you guys, to be able to catch them like those on the spot B-roll shots or anything I need to do like really quickly. Like if I can't take out my whole camera rig, I just need to catch something quick, I'm going to be using this, and I'll also label it to let you guys know what shot with the Sony a7R V and what shot with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Okay, so the majority of the vlog I'm going to try to use the Sony a7R V simply because I want you guys to be able to see the entirety of like how it's like what it's really capable of and things that it can really do, right? And then when it comes down to like, you know, my behind the scenes, I show you guys how it works for photography and stuff like that. I'm going to be using my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 to film that part, right? So I feel like that's going to be pretty cool. I'm packing up right now, but one thing I'm going to be bringing with me for sure is an ND filter, which is right here. And I'm also going to make sure to have my wide lens. So you guys have the 24-70 on top of you guys right now. This right here is my 12-24 G Master f4 lens. And then I have my HNY ND filter I'm going to be using. I'm going to show you guys exactly how it works right now. It's like sunglasses for your camera, but it snaps on just like so. And it just allows me to be able to control a lot more, right, than I wouldn't be able to control if I didn't have this ND filter on. So yeah, this is the HNY ND filter. And it's actually pretty cool. I'm going to be using that on my 24-70, and it's a magnetic lens cap. So watch it just close, boom, and it's magnetic. So really cool. And then I have my my little Rode I'm going to be using for on the go, travel while vlogging, stuff like that. I was going to use my mic on my person, but I'm going to try to be a vlogger for real, okay? Lav mics are amazing because you can leave and walk around and you don't got to worry about it, stuff like that. So I'm going to still have my lav mics, but I have my mini Rode, and then you guys will have my Rode Mic Pro. I think my Rode Pro on top of you guys right now that's being used. Then I have my Rode Micro. And then I have my Rode, so my Rode Go 2s, as you guys can see. These little bad boys right here are amazing. I have a whole bunch of them that I'd be using. I'll be using this when I want to like sit in a coffee shop, have a little podcast vibe or something like that. Set the camera up, talk to that boy Will. And yeah, but I'm about to finish packing. I'm going to show you guys everything else that I'm going to be bringing. I'm traveling light. You guys know when I travel, I usually only just bring like my uniforms, and then I have like all gear. So yeah, we have a few photo shoots set up. We're gonna be doing a soccer commercial as well, which is really cool, to show you guys how the Sony a7R V films and works shooting a soccer commercial and promo. So yeah, without further ado, I'm about to go ahead and start packing. Get ready. I got like 4, 5, 6 more hours almost. I'm about to do a little bit of editing for YouTube, drop some more videos, and yeah, let's get it.
If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's on me. That's on me. If I come up and I fall off, that's
on me. Yeah, or get 11.
My heart drops, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because I'm black, but I don't know. I think it's because I'm black.
Bro, she was looking at her thing for a good minute, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, she was looking at it, bro. I was like, damn, what do I have? I was like, bro, I was like, what do I have?
If I fold and I sell out, that's sweet. That's why I take my time before I make my.
Yo, I got a caramel ribbon crunch. Ha 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 ha. If you guys know this thing bust, I used to get these all through college. Definitely a shot of caramel, like it's a shot of straight just coffee in your mouth. Like you can mix it or you can not mix it, and it would still be good.
I ain't gonna lie, this was a need, bro.
Exquisite. Check, check, check. Oh man. All right, so we're back. We're not back. I keep saying we're back as in we're like back like we went somewhere. We're still here. We didn't go anywhere. We're still here currently. I got my DJI I'm using. It's in my pocket, my Osmo Pocket 3. I have my iPhone 14 and my iPhone 13 Pro Maxes. If I get any footage on those, I'm gonna let you guys see that, but as of right now I don't have any. And then I have my video script. A lot of you guys ask me like, how I film these videos. I'm trying out a new style today where I have like a video. She don't hear me talking? That's okay, y'all. She don't hear me talking. Just I forget what he talking about. Today I have it built out in Notion. I've been trying to get myself to utilize Notion, bro, as much as possible. It's a free software, and I'm like, why am I not utilizing this free software to like get what I need to get? You know what I'm saying? So I'm using
Notion to write down my script and curate everything and like try to get it the way that I want. So today's video is, this camera right here, not this camera right here. That's my script, LOL. But it's about a $3,800 camera, and it's basically trying to see if it's like worth it. Now you vibing. It's basically if this $3,800 camera is actually worth it. It's a hybrid camera. I'm a hybrid photographer. They can't count, ma. Yeah, so we're basically talking about the Sony a7R5 today, and if it's worth the actual money, if it's worth $3,800, right? That's the price of just the body itself. That has nothing to do with the lens, LOL, but we're trying to see if that's actually worth it today. So when I'm on the move, the DJI will make vlogging feel a lot more effortless. I'm not going to be testing the camera specs of the DJI or anything like that. I do have a video on that where I was at the gym and I was vlogging, and I kind of like talked about the settings on that camera, so you guys can go watch that video. I'll tag it up. Also, I'll be testing out the tools that fit in my life and work best for me. I kind of want to just add that like it's a pre-notion for you guys to know, like, this is what works best for me. It might not be what works best for you, and yes, it's an expensive camera, and it might not be it might be overkill for what you do, but for me, I feel like it's perfect. So I'm gonna just basically show you guys exactly why I feel like it's perfect. Well, because I travel damn near every week, so why not show you guys better than, why tell you guys when I could better show you guys exactly how, you know what I'm saying, I use this camera. I don't usually use it for vlogging, so using it for vlogging today is actually gonna be kind of cool. I usually use my Sony a7S III, or I use my DJI like I was just telling y'all, because it makes it easier, more inconspicuous, because right now we're getting a lot of eyes. But I mean, that just kind of makes sense, because you see a big ass camera, it's like, oh my god, where's that going? Is he on a TV show? But yeah, so 61 megapixels on the Sony a7R5. My Sony a7S III had 12 megapixels, so 12 to 60, that's like an insane jump. It's gonna be crisp autofocus. It has insane dynamic range. Even casual street shots will look like high-end campaign shots, right? So doesn't really matter what you shoot. So the main reason that I brought my Sony a7R5 is to show you guys real-time tracking, like how I use things. It also allows you like to track your subject with your eyes. So when you're taking a picture and you have your eye inside of the iris, you're able to kind of like track your subject with that eye. So it's very clutch, right? My lens that I'm using right now, that you guys have on right now, is a 12 to 24 millimeter lens. And I have my 24 to 70 inside of my bag as well. I didn't bring my side bag today because I just felt like it was like overkill. Because last time I brought it to New York, bro, I was having blisters on my shoulders. I was not trying to play them games, right? So I'm gonna show you guys my lens, photo settings, before and after shots when I take photos. I have a photo shoot today at 5 o'clock. Before that, we're gonna kind of do a lot of vlogging, running guns, stuff like that. I may take some pictures of some random street people, but we'll see the vibes of that. We'll kind of just kind of go with the flow, but I'm kind of trying to let you guys know, if that makes sense, like how it's gonna flow, so you guys can, you know, watch the whole video, LOL. But so y'all also know what's coming. But yeah, I'm gonna get little clips here and there and show you guys and continue to, like, you know, explain what's going on. But yeah.
Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me shit now about time. Do you know how many lines I done put down? Vibes I done sent out, but we ain't here to dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet the kids. Success still the target. Soon I'll be crossing that bridge, but can't bring everybody with me, family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road, it's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall and watch my growth, cause I got something they never had. So get on the beat and I need a helipad. I float, I'm fly, you know where I'm from, so it comes as no surprise. I
made it.
If you did check luggage.
Okay, so I was in seat 25. Will was in seat 24. But somehow we're walking out together. Bro, I counted down.
When I say this man did a track race to get to me, bro. At first, when somebody tapped my shoulder, I was like, who tapping my shoulder?
Touching me, bro.
Like, nah, bro.
I said, I made it, bro. He said, whoa, because Will was just standing up too. He's like, bro.
I was surprised, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I dozed off the whole time.
I was thinking about it the whole time. I was like, bro, how am I gonna get the shot of me, Will, walking out together? I was like, how am I gonna get that? I was like, he gonna be sitting in the thing waiting on me, or he's gonna walk all the way out by himself? I said, that's too many things to think about. I said, all I can control is what I can control. So I'm gonna run up there.
Dream spectacular. I keep a queen and passenger. FL capital Y. Anywhere I am, jam, that's for sure. Turn me on, better set the mood from the door. That's just how it goes. Glad I've been keeping it playing so long. I hit in this world, I feel it in a place that I couldn't roam. But ain't nothing like you.
That's why I came out stepping. I can't be doing things regular for you. I want the magic to last. I know how time try and ruin things. It get repetitive. Got you.
One thing I can say for sure is with the Sony a7R5, this lens probably like really allows me to like, I guess, maximize my capabilities of the camera. Like the different lenses that you use on the camera will always change. So like people are like, oh, you know, should I upgrade a lens or should I
I have to zoom into Will. I have to, bro. It would be wrong if I didn't, bro.
allows me to like, I guess, maximize my capabilities of the camera. Like the different lenses that you use on the camera will always change. So like people are like, oh, my capabilities of the camera. Like the different lenses that you use on the camera will always change. So like people are like, oh, you know, should I upgrade a lens or should I upgrade a camera first? I probably would say definitely upgrade your lens first prior to upgrading your camera. But sometimes that lens just makes all the difference. Like we're on a 12 to 24 millimeter right now. Like we're on a 12 to 24 millimeter right now, and this is a Sony. This lens right here is insane. I have my
Bro, it's freaking storming outside, bro. The rain don't care nothing about us, bro. I'm trying to go pick up these shirts so I can do the pre-orders. They don't care, bro.